see too, because they're not allowed to touch. See, a lot of the phenomena here goes on in the spirit world. It has a manifestation in the physical, but a lot of this is going on in the spirit.
It says
like
it's live,
like
but there
that
just ain't no picture.
mark of the beast. That's probably something else. I would imagine that's also physical. And to them, it was. This is the things that come up out of the pit now. It was given that they should not kill them, but that they should be tormented for 5 months, and their torment was as the torment of a scorpion when he striketh a man. And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. And the shapes of the locusts were like unto horses prepared unto battle, and on their heads were, as it were, crowns like gold, and their faces were as the faces of men. They had hair as the hair of woman, and the teeth were as the teeth of lions. And they had breastplates, as it were, breastplates of iron, and the sound of their wings was as the sound of chariots, of many horses running to battle.
Okay, I see.
And they had tails like unto scorpions, and there were stings in their tails,
Huh?
and their power was to hurt men for 5 months. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, and in the Greek tongue is
Yes, they're all the cameras are on.
It's real important here. Don't
Hang
concentrate
on a second.
on what these things look like. Concentrate on
It
what
says
they
check your
do.
settings and try again.
What they do.
It
They
says
torment.
check your settings,
But they only torment those that aren't sealed.
but they're all the cameras.
Who's not
Okay,
sealed?
now, okay, I see the symbol at the
Someone
bottom,
who's
so
not one
what
of
do you
the
want me to get?
144,000. Somebody who's been raptured to heaven. Or somebody who
Okay,
is converted after the rapture. Because when you're converted, you're sealed. But don't think about what they look like. Don't worry about that mess.
yeah, they're all
Worry about what they
blinking.
do.
I mean, you know, I can move
Well,
from
I
one
should
spot
say
to the
don't worry
next.
about what they do, because you don't have to. But the point is, don't dwell on how they look. Anybody got a comment or a question? Abaddon, or Apollyon. Who do you think that is? Anybody want to make a guess? And I'll give you a hint. Your guess is as good as
Okay,
mine.
graphics, I'm on graphics, full screen,
Could be saying
overlay.
yeah, some sort of a deal.
No,
So are the horsemen.
it just says full screen
So are the
overlay,
guys
you can
under
get
the
an
flames
arrow.
we're fixing to come to. All of these things that
Okay.
get let loose
It add your
as
text,
we move
full
forward
screen overlay,
are demons.
text color, all those things.
Say one. And we'll come to her. That's the lady.
Okay,
I'm not gonna spoil it. But they're demons. They're principalities, they're spiritual beings, they're evil. And they're the ones God didn't draft.
I can see that, I can see, let me go
Here's
picture in
the
the
thing.
picture part, let me see what that does.
After Christ's
Select your
ascension,
source
we entered the
first.
church age.
And all those cameras
That's
are working.
considered the age of grace, if you will.
Mhm.
There is a restraining
Audio,
force on
media,
the
building
earth right now
cameras.
that restrains
Mevo
these
Go,
evil things.
that's free, that's something different, that's a whole new, I don't know.
Early on in the
Mm-hmm.
Revelation, the church is snatched away, raptured. That translates from Greek into the catching away.
I don't know where's that, Tim.
The
see
restraining
it.
power on this evil is the Holy Spirit working through
What
the
section?
church. Who is the church? Look at each other. The Holy Spirit working through you and me and the church itself. Not the phony churches. The real church of Jesus Christ. And see, that's gone at this point in the Revelation. And so God isn't wandering around
So do
saying,
you
all
want me to
right,
go back?
get off the bench, you guys, get up out of the river. It's time for you. They've been chomping.
All the
at the bit,
cameras are
but
connected.
they've been restrained.
Continue. Okay. Go back to,
Comments? Questions?
Well, that's
where
why it's
is it
so
say
important
video
that the
source?
church
It
now
doesn't
is-
say that.
That's why prayer is so important right
Yes,
now,
it is.
because prayers are restraining cords.
They
It's not
are.
something to just keep in mind practically.
Yes, absolutely. And they're also
How do you remove it?
our connection with the Holy Spirit.
Right, yeah.
And the Holy Spirit is the force. But the Holy Spirit moves through us. Okay, find my spot. This is 12th verse, chapter 9. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes hereafter. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are
Beginning of
bound
what?
in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed that were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay a third part of men.
Well, they're hearing it, they're just not seeing it.
And the number of the army of horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number. If you calculate that out, it's 200 million.